And we're live.
We're live.
Like, I told you. I told you.
I'm not done taking my.
It's on time lozenge. Or it's not.
Well, I gotta take my lozenge. I take one every day to make my voice sound beautiful and pretty. No, I'm just kidding. Hi everybody. As you can tell, I sound like a miserable muffin, but regardless of that, we're actually going to do this. Okay. I know we missed the last two. And my apologies. Whose fault it is? It's totally A60's fault.
What?
Every single time we'd be about to do it, A60 would be all like, oh no, I don't want to do it. And we'd be like, oh man, we wanted to.
That's a lie.
And one time he was like, no, I want to do it, or a streamy thing just by myself.
That's a lie.
I want you guys to show up. And he just streamed during the slot. And like, we were left alone. Can you believe that?
That's a lie.
I know. It's awful. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Anyway, we are here. We have a couple special guests, including Pandas. Pandas, can you say hello?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Yeah, my voice sounds deep because it is very sore. I did a lot of talking yesterday, so don't get mad at me, you fatties. Anyway, you probably shouldn't insult the audience. Oh, well. All right. So our topic today, is we have, picked. Oh my goodness! Can you guys stop talking about my voice? But yes, I get it. I sound really deep right now. It's only because my voice is sore, and that's pretty much it. Okay. I was talking about chips a lot yesterday. Anyway. Okay. So today we have me, Pandas, who is our special guest, and we're going to debate. And we're going to debate about one of these two topics. I just want to get your guys' general impressions, kind of which one you think we should debate. Okay. One is, should we debate everyone is required to carry dogs everywhere with them? Basically, you always have to take a dog or optionally a cat. Basically, one of those two things everywhere you go. Or number two, should the government start nuking hurricanes in order to try and get rid of them? Okay, so it's one of those two topics. Government start nuking hurricanes or bombing them to get rid of them, or everybody has to take a dog or a cat with them wherever they go, just to, well, for whatever reason. What do you guys think?
You sound so dead.
I told you guys, is my voice. I was talking a lot last night about chips. Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of twos. So 1 or 2, you muffins. Wow, so a lot of you guys want the nuking hurricanes one. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. All right. You guys are the ones who vote, so we'll do it. Hurricanes it is. Wow. Even the bathroom. Yes, your dog would have to sit there and watch you.
Wow.
All right, everybody. So it is Nuke the Hurricanes. Pandas, are you ready?
I was born ready.
I don't think you are ready. Here we go. I am going to flip the coin of awesomeness. Heads, Pandas defends nuking hurricanes. Tails, I do. Here we go. Hey Siri, flip a coin.
It's heads.
Oh, Pandas, looks like you're defending nuking hurricanes.
It's gonna be too easy.
Since you're a special guest, I will give you the chance to switch positions if you want.
I don't want to switch positions.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess because you got that position, I'll go ahead and open.
Can I just say something really quickly before you start?
Yes.
If you want to subscribe on Twitch, you can on twitch.tv/onlyhus. It's half the price. That's all I have to say. Go. It is actually.
Yay.
Woo!
All right, there you guys go. So, how this works is we're each going to open up with our opening arguments. Okay? First, I'm just going to say nuking hurricanes or bombing them, which that's our topic. It's should the government nuke/bomb, basically try and blow up hurricanes as the answer in order to prevent them from hitting the US or wherever. And I'm just going to open up with saying that is an insane idea. Okay? You're talking about like nuclear weapons or bombs. I sound weird because my voice is hoarse. Stop talking about it. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. Okay? And my voice sounds so deep. Okay? If you want, I can try and talk in a high-pitched voice. Hello, everyone.
That's awful. That's awful.
It'll take me about 12 hours to get back to normal. So leave me alone. Okay? Anyway, nuking hurricanes is a bad idea, right? I think we can all just agree that this is a bad idea. Think of how many people are killed or have been killed by nuclear weapons, okay? And now you're saying, oh, we just want to nuke that hurricane to try and break it up, try and make it explode so we have no hurricane anymore. That just sounds like a crazy idea. That if we do that, you're looking at, what if they miss? What if the hurricane blows up, but now there's a bunch of radiation? What if you split the storm into like 3 different storms and then they're all spiraling in the same direction? Now you just made the problem even worse. The whole point is hurricanes are a natural course of events. And I would even argue that hurricanes are good. So why should we destroy them? I think hurricanes are designed to wipe out the weak in society. So I think they're serving a purpose. People who aren't smart enough to take shelter or prepare. Like there's this one video I saw of some guy who was standing on a pier and he gets swept into the waves by the ocean tide because he's standing out there in a hurricane. That's natural selection at work. Taking out people who are too stupid to stay in a safe location. I mean, that guy was probably a burden on society, and now he's somewhere in the ocean. Problem solved. No, I don't actually know if he's in the ocean. I think he survived. But the point is, hurricanes serve a purpose. Nuking them is ridiculous. Boom. Your opening arguments, pandas.
So, before I start, I'm going to ask you a question, Ben. What does the U.S. spend most of their budget on? I'm sure you know this.
Military.
Exactly. So I'm sure we have a bunch of excess nukes, Moabs, bombs, you name it. So, we take those excess Moabs, nukes and bombs, and we just drop it on the hurricane. I mean, that's the most American thing I can think of. Why would we do it any other way? It doesn't make sense. You drop it on the hurricane, all right, and then it's going to disrupt the water. It's going to do something bad to the water, I'm sure. And then, guess what? Then the hurricane, how it pulls the water up? Because, that's how, pretty sure the weather works. It's going to get all messed up. And then, to your point of natural selection, it's also going to do that as well. Because if you're standing too close to the nuking, you're going to get, blown up. You're going to get, radiation from the nukes, if it's an actual nuke instead of just any other bomb. So it does have your natural selection thing that you seem to love. And it's way more cooler. How awesome. Imagine this. You're just standing there or you're wherever and you can see 100 bombs just get dropped on a hurricane.
Oh my gosh.
You know how awesome that sounds? You have this giant storm, a hurricane, which by itself, a hurricane, they're pretty cool regardless, they kind of suck, they ruin people's lives, but by destroying their houses. but they're pretty cool. And then you just drop nukes on top of that. That's like the most awesome thing I can think of. Yeah, that's my opening statement for you, sir.
Wow. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that was your opening statement. Now we're going to jump into the best part of the show, where we just go at it. No holds barred. We just kind of address each other's points, and how silly we think. Huh?
No, nothing.
Anyway, listen, okay? Again, for anyone who's just curious, okay? My voice is hoarse. I did a lot of talking yesterday, okay? Stop it. Anyway, so you mentioned that if people were too close to the nuking, right, that they might get hit by radiation and die, or the explosion and die that way. How close would these nukings be to the actual US? You realize they could nuke them like right as they're getting started. Okay, they don't need to nuke them that close where people are actually in danger, and doing that would be completely irresponsible. Anyway, number two, what is this about? You're trying to use an already expensive budget. You want to use it and drain it even more so that we have to spend even more money on the military? Is that what you're saying? Like, we don't just have billions and billions of nukes and bombs and things just lying around, okay? We use them for certain things, or we're saving them in case of an emergency, or we're attacked or whatever. And you're just like, nah, let's just nuke hurricanes, okay?
Well, bad. If people see that we have the arsenal just to start nuking hurricanes, who wants to mess with the country that is nuking hurricanes because they don't want them to hit the U.S.?
Yeah,
like,
but
what country's gonna have the guts?
It's a good idea to just start nuking the hurricanes, because the hurricane is just trying to be all hurricaney. It's just coming in. It's like, I'm going to try and kill as many people as I can. And all the smart people go inside and they get themselves into a place where they're not going to be killed by a hurricane. Okay? And you're wanting to take that already present danger and turn it into, we're going to nuke that hurricane. So now maybe you don't even destroy the hurricane, right? Maybe it becomes a small hurricane. Oh yeah, you blow it up, or maybe it doesn't even work. What if nuking doesn't even work? And now you've got this radioactive mess full of radiation spiraling towards the US that'll just go over it and irradiate everyone. Now you got a bunch of people who are dying from all other types of reasons. Are you kidding me? Pandas, that's crazy.
You're just making my argument better. You know how cool a radioactive hurricane sounds? You're missing the point.
That's
it
not
may
cool
not
at
be
all.
effective. Yeah, it might not be good, but that's awesome. A radioactive hurricane. What if we get like people start turning into Hulk or something, and then the U.S. is set because then we got 10 Hulks on our side.
Oh my gosh!
With the radioactive hurricane going around, and that's the best thing ever. Radiation
kills people. Okay, radiation does not help people. It doesn't keep people from dying.
Have you ever been radiated?
It kills people. Tiny amounts of radiation are not harmful. But a radioactive hurricane, which the only thing good about that is that it'd be an awesome band name, okay? A radioactive hurricane is not a good idea. You're literally going to kill people.
Have you ever been radiated?
Yes, I have.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
And are you okay?
Yes, because it was a teeny tiny amount.
Now listen, I know somebody who's been radiated, and his name is Bruce Banner. And you know what happened to Bruce Banner after he got exposed to radiation bad?
Yeah.
He turned into the Hulk.
That's fiction. Hulk. Are you crazy? Do you not know what fiction is? Comic books? Those aren't real.
How do you know?
That's not what happens.
Anyways.
When you get exposed to radiation, you don't get superpowers. You get super dead. Okay, you die.
But it's in the realm of possibility.
No, it's not in the realm of possibility.
And having more people exposed to radiation makes it more likely to happen.
Oh my gosh. So even if maybe you would get one person who has a slight superpower. And
Because they
then,
don't know it.
Now they can.
But I'm gonna plan
glow in the
Imagine
dark.
Dragons radioactive
You
after.
just wiped out 2 million people to get that one guy.
I'm willing to take that risk, Bad. You know, you gotta do whatever it takes to grow and get better.
You're crazy.
And get superhumans.
No, this is crazy. All right.
And that's assuming the nuke doesn't automatically.
We will be right back after this song. Oh my goodness.
Do you know what the song is?
No.
Do you want to know?
What? What's the song?
It's gonna be Imagine Dragons is radioactive.
Oh my goodness.
What? That I think
Whatever.
that actually
It's perfect.
fits really well.
The song. Gosh darn it.
Okay. Imagine Dragons radioactive right now on HUS.
The weirdest talk show all around the world.
This looks fun.
Horses are a lot more complicated to make and manufacture than a t-shirt.
We've broken a lot of rules.
On Only HUS.
Are we live?
When I say go, usually that
Hey.
means you're live.
We're live. All right, everybody. So we're here. Yeah, you guys heard that insanity from this one muffin. That was Radioactive by Imagine Dragons, by the way. Just like Panda's argument is radioactive. Nuking hurricanes, you're crazy. Okay. So we'll have a little bit more debate, and I just want to say that, look, the benefits of not nuking hurricanes clearly outweigh the cost. You're going to spend billions of dollars, trillions over the course of years nuking and bombing these hurricanes, okay? Not even realizing what the long-term side effects are. If we see a hurricane coming, we can prepare. Everybody can get ready for it. Everybody can get prepped and hyped and like, oh, here comes a hurricane, okay? But if you go straight to nuking them, no one's going to be prepped for that, okay? No one's going to be ready. People are just going to be, boom, hit, getting memed. How are you going to feel about that, Pandas? How are you going to feel?
Surely they'll have time to prepare and get ready for it. It's not like these hurricanes blip out of thin air. We see them coming. We have time. We can decide whether or not we want to nuke them before or like when they're close or whenever.
When they're close.
So, I mean, it depends on what it like. 'Cause
What?
maybe there's a
You
reason
would
as
actually wait until it's close to landfall to nuke them. So again, you brought up this, what if people are standing on the beach and they're watching the storm come in because they're not very bright, and then boom, you drop a nuke on their head and they get hit by it, and then have you seen those scenes from the movies where people's faces melt? Like boom, then you're just gonna have that. You're gonna have a bunch of people stand on the beach, his faces just melt off because you wanted to nuke a hurricane. And then what if the hurricane turns into a hurricane fireball? So it's not even radioactive. You just have this big fireball just coming towards land and it just burns everything up. How are you gonna feel about that?
well, if it becomes a giant fireball, like I said before, that'd be awesome. But if it's just a giant fireball, I'm sure we'll be able to take care of that with water. But listen, you were saying earlier about hurricanes, you said that you like natural selection. So if the U.S. decides, hey, we're going to nuke this hurricane, and then some dumbo goes into the beach and gets hit by a nuke, now that's natural selection. And I'm fine with that, because if you're dumb enough to go to a place that you know is going to get nuked and not watch it from a safe distance or on television, then you are a fool, and that is natural selection for you. And I just think that, maybe it's worth the risk, because we haven't nuked a hurricane before. What if it takes it out, Bad? What if it's worth a shot? At the very least, it's worth a shot to nuke the hurricane. At least when it's far away, just to try it. Maybe what if it literally disperses it and that's it? Because of the uneven qualities.
Even if it does, let's say everything goes perfect, everything gets dispersed like you think it will. That does not guarantee that everything's just going to be hunky dory. We're not going to know the potential side effects of that. We're not gonna know what ends up happening, how many people are gonna be affected. We don't know if there's gonna be radiation. We don't know about any of that, okay? You are literally putting everybody's health on the line. How is that a good thing?
While I could possibly be putting people's health on the line, I could be saving lives and money. Because while a nuke does cost a lot, I'm sure it costs a a whole heck of a lot less than the damage that a Category 5 hurricane has on when it hits like Florida or Louisiana or even Texas. Those hurricanes cause like trillions, billions, and lots of money, tons of money and damage. And if a single nuke can stop it,
whose fault is that? Is that the fault of the people who, I don't know, live where hurricanes happen and are not taking proper?
What just happened?
Anyone who, hello, can you hear me?
Yeah. Did you just die for a second?
No. Look, what? Anyway, you're lagging a little bit. Hey, look, whose fault is it? Okay, whose fault is it? If you are living in a location where a bunch of hurricanes happen, then you know, hey, hurricanes are coming here, and you can take precautions. You can prevent yourself from being taken out. You can prevent your property from being seriously damaged. Okay, design houses that are hurricane resistant. Okay, it's very simple to do. Very simple. You don't need to spend billions of dollars nuking hurricanes without knowing what the side effects are and possibly irradiating a bunch of people. Okay, your idea is insane.
It's not insane when you really think about the core. So I'm gonna tell you that you're wrong. As someone who lives in a area that is hit by hurricanes a lot, sometimes there's just nothing you can do about it. Like, what am I like? Let's say I'm a middle class family Joe, and I just bought this house, whatever house, regular house, and it's in a hurricane area, and I can't afford to move. I don't have another job in a hurricane area, so I'm gonna just have to sit here and live here. That house may not be necessarily
the magic words in a hurricane area. You're the dum-dum that chose to live in a hurricane area, and then you're gonna whine.
What if you're born there and you never have the option to get out? What if you're born there and like I was born in the hurricane area? I have not been given the opportunity to go and live.
Look, if your family decided that, hey, we're gonna live in a hurricane area, everybody's allowed to make their own decision. And some people take proper precautions. They live in a hurricane area, but they take proper precautions. Okay.
So bad. That poor child that was born in a poor family in a hurricane area and has no options.
When he's older, he can go, you know what?
But what if the hurricane comes before he's older? And you could stop that hurricane, and that pain, and that sadness with a nuclear bomb. Would you take it?
No, at least it's not going to be a radioactive hurricane.
You don't know it's going to become radioactive, Bad.
It could become radioactive. You don't know.
We're a great country. We got to do the test and find out what would happen if we nuked a hurricane.
Oh my god!
This is a possible viable solution that could save lives, money, and time.
No, that is insane.
And you're just assuming it's going to become a radioactive hurricane. And like I said, even if it does, that sounds awesome to me.
No, okay. You know what? It's
because then your argument stays the same. Where if it does become a radioactive hurricane, you can just leave.
Go ahead. You want the floor? Give your closing arguments. You have a couple minutes. Go.
I will start. So, Bad has talked this whole stream with some nonsense, and none of it really made sense. I say you give it a try. You try and nuke the hurricane because you never know. It could just disperse a hurricane. Let's say you disperse the hurricane. Everyone's fine. You save tons of money because there's no way a nuke costs anywhere close to the amount of damage a hurricane brings, okay? Secondly, if it does go bad, does go bad, and you have a radioactive hurricane. Now, call me crazy, but that sounds pretty cool. And you can still just get out of the area. It's not like it's gonna be a nuclear active hurricane that just does not stop. It's gonna stop. It's a hurricane at heart, so you can just get out of the area, just like you said, Bad, with regular hurricanes. And I just see a lot of possible benefit from attempting to nuke hurricanes. And obviously, you don't just go out and nuke one now out of nowhere. You're gonna want to try and do tests and see what could happen if you did that. I think nuking hurricanes is worth a shot. It's worth the time and worth the effort to see what could happen.
Wow. Thank you for your closing arguments. Never has somebody said something so insane before. Okay, guys. Here's the simple fact. Okay. He argued that nukes are not that dangerous, or that hurricanes are more dangerous than nukes. Nukes are the single most deadly weapon in the history of the world, okay? They have literally killed more people as far as in an instant. They are the most deadly weapon. And a nuke can level a city, okay? Along with crippling a bunch of the inhabitants in an instant. And this muffin wants to send them into a hurricane where we will have no idea what will happen. Okay? And then he's like, oh, if the hurricane becomes nuclear, just get out of the way. Yeah, so the people who are staying there, or the people who haven't left or can't leave as the nuclear hurricane, as you keep bringing up, oh, there's people who can't leave, right? Oh, wow, the hurricane that was coming is now a nuclear hurricane and is radioactive. So good luck, everybody. The mad panic that would cause as people are trying to escape would be crazy. You would drastically increase the loss of life. Okay, and let's just not even talk about the fact that hurricanes serve a purpose, okay? And that purpose is to take out people who are too dumb to get out of places where there are hurricanes, okay? Or, sorry, more to take out people who are standing out in the open on a beach as the hurricane is coming in, okay? And they're being dum-dums, okay? Lots of people do dumb things during hurricanes, and maybe those people shouldn't, because guess what? Hurricane is coming. So that is just totally crazy. Adding radiation to the air is just adding more pollution. You're wasting taxpayer dollars. You're wasting money to get rid of a hurricane without knowing if it's even going to work. And for all you know, it might split the hurricane into like 5 hurricanes, and now you have 5 hurricanes to deal with, right? Instead of just one, and you've just made the problem exponentially worse. Point is, it's a bad idea. It's a crazy idea. Even if it works, hurricanes serve a purpose, and you know what? Hurricane lives matter. So I think this whole trying to discriminate against hurricanes just because they cause massive wanton destruction and chaos is kind of biased. So I'm just going to end on that note. All right.
I'm gonna be completely honest. Bad, literally one. I see the chat, it's just bad one.
Well, I'm going to post the poll on Twitter, everybody. Pandas, do you want to go ahead? I'll give you opportunity for a closing argument.
Sure, I'd like to talk. I see a lot of people saying bad one, and I just think that you guys should really take a step back and look past everything you've heard, because obviously I'm not going to tell you to nuke a hurricane without the proper proper testing and seeing how it works. Hurricanes do not have feelings, bad. I'm going to let you know that. Hurricanes do not have feelings at all. They're inanimate objects. They're not real. They're not living. Not real, rather. They're not living. They don't have feelings, bad. And I just think that it's worth the time and the effort to look at it. Just to look at it. I'm not saying you just randomly just start nuking stuff, guys. I'm saying you do the testing, you check how it works, you see if it's worth it, because I'm telling you right now, one nuke or ever how many nukes is going to be way less cost effective. Like, it's going to be way cheaper than the damage a Category 5 hurricane brings to, like, Louisiana, y'all.
I highly doubt it. For one reason.
What's your reason?
The nuclear, trash and stuff that it just leaves.
Anyway, look. Hurricane lives matter. All right, everybody. I'm posting the poll on Twitch, on Twitter. Who won the debate on Only Hit US? Me or Pandas? Please vote. Not for who your favorite person is. Vote for who you thought had the best arguments, who entertained you the most, who you just genuinely agree with. Vote for the winner. Don't be biased in your voting. Just don't vote for I like this guy more. Okay? Vote based on the debate. I'm going to post the poll right now. So go vote. It's on my Twitter at Saints of Games if you want to vote. Oh, wait, don't vote yet. Hold on.
You failed. I
forgot to put 2 options. Delete. There we go. And tweet. Who won the debate? Mirror Pandas. I keep forgetting. Let's add Pandas. BadBoyHalo. And then tie. And then didn't watch. All right,
You know what?
everybody.
While you do the poll, I'm gonna launch the song.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
gonna launch a song? Perfect.
Yeah,
Everybody, the poll's
while we
gonna
do
be
the
up.
poll, we have time.
We'll get the results. It's up. Go vote. Okay, I'll see you guys after this song.
Jax Jones, BB Rexa, It's Right Now Is Harder. It's a remix on Only Choice.
That's probably not the best show to become smarter.
All right, everybody, and we're back. And as expected, pandas got muffins in the poll. 9% pandas, 57% BadBoyHalo, and this is out of 560 votes. Tie at 4%, and didn't watch at 30%. How does it feel, pandas? How does it feel?
You know, sir, you won fair and square. I won't lie to you. I'm disappointed. I felt my
Aw.
arguments were better. I felt that, I felt that I made a more compelling argument against you. But obviously, you won fair and square.
I did think you did a good job. So you were an excellent debate opponent. So thank you for, coming on and debating the main point. And now it's time for the next part of the show where we're going to debate just a random topic. So I want you guys to go ahead and throw us out some debate suggestions. This is just going to be a fast lightning round where we pick a really quick topic and we just go at it. You guys go ahead and throw some topics at us in the chat. Literally whatever you guys want.
Pick a random topic. Let's go.
We'll pick. We already
good one,
did
Ben.
cereal or milk first. What one did you see?
It's cereal milk. I didn't know you guys did that one.
No, we did that one. A lot of people saying Minecraft Monday. Could you imagine trying to defend that train wreck? Oh my
no.
goodness. Could you imagine? That would make actually a great topic. Should we do it?
You get to defend it. I'm gonna tear into it.
A6D, what do you think? Should we
That could
do
be
that
funny.
one? Okay, let's do it. Minecraft Monday. What should be like the point? Should it be whether Keemstar did the right thing at the start or not? What do you think? Should that be
Is
the
Keemstar a
topic?
good host?
Is Keemstar good host? I don't know if I want to go that deep into it. What do you guys think? Do you guys want us to do that? You know what? I don't know if I could defend that.
You'd have to.
I might have to give up. Socks with sandals, yes or no? That's an interesting one. Whether or not Keemstar... Okay, guys, come on.
A clown or a gnome?
A clown or a gnome? Oh my gosh. You guys gotta stop. You're making me laugh. Stop. Okay. Thank you, though. I think it's obvious that certain people are not that great at running certain things. Especially if you do it 2 hours before the event starts. It's like a manager that shows up to their business and is like, I know I haven't been here all month, but I'm going to change some things around here. You're fired. I'm bringing on 3 new people that I found standing outside.
Some random people.
Like, that's the gist of it. That's our employer of the month he shows fired. What? I don't care. You gave him the award yourself. I don't know who that guy is. Bosco sticks. Guys, come on. Give us some good muffins. You know what? Should we do socks with sandals? Yes
I
or
saw,
no?
is water wet?
Water is obviously wet, but I think
We already did this one.
Yeah. America's education system. You know what? We can argue. Is college good? Yes or no? You know what? No. You haven't been to college, right? Or you have?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm in college right now.
Well, let's argue. What do you think? High school, important or not important?
Oh, I can definitely
that's
argue
more
this.
Of a serious topic.
I have
that's
actual
fine. We
opinions
can
on that.
meme it up. Did you guys know KSI and Logan Paul are gonna be punching each other again? That's kind of neat.
Yeah, more free advertisement for them.
Yay. I'm obviously not gonna pay for it. I'll wait for the highlights, of course. Never pirate things, guys. This is bad news. Bad news, my friends.
Not good. Be good
Not
muffins.
good. I'll just wait for the highlights to come out. I'm a maverick. Water is wet. Don't lie. All right. You know what? Fine. Let's. That's a good topic. Is high school? All right. It'll be this. The statement is high school is worthless. Okay. One of us will defend that position. The other will attack that position. Okay. Are you ready?
All right. Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. Heads, pandas. You're defending the high school is worthless position. Tails, I am. Hey Siri, flip a coin.
It's heads this time.
Gosh darn it. I wanted this
Yes.
one. Alright.
So who is defending what?
He's defending that high school is worthless. That's his position. I am arguing that high school is great and very important. Alright, let's go. Boom, boom. Alright, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Pandas, go ahead.
All right, I'll start out my opening statement that high school is.
It's just free for all. Just go.
Oh, it's free for all?
Yeah.
High school is 100% worthless. Guys, as someone who just got out of high school and is going to a community college because of money, I can tell you, your grades in high school doesn't matter because it's literally just going to get reset as soon as you get into college. Literally does not matter. The only thing high school is possibly good for is prepping you for college. But if you have a brain, you don't need it anyways because community college so far has been easy, y'all. High school sucks. High school is the worst
You're
by
arguing
far.
that high school sucks, and I'm not ignoring that. High school does in fact suck. However, high school serves an important purpose. Okay, do you know what that important purpose is?
No, I don't.
Okay, I'll give it to you. Ready? 2 words. Chess club. Okay. In fact, not just chess club, every other type of club. Okay. Nobody goes to high school to learn. They go there for the after school activities, right? Forget all that stuff. Yeah, sure. Books, everything, not important. It's once school is out, boom, you go to the different clubs. You go to the gaming club. You go to the debate club. You go to chess club as a random example. Okay. You can go, in fact, you don't even have to go to a club. You can just go home after high school. But high school serves an important purpose. If you didn't go to high school, you would have to fill that 8 to 10 hours of your day with something else. That's a lot of extra time.
Bad, let me
that
tell you
you're gonna
one
have to
thing.
fill that high school fills for you.
You're talking about clubs. College
Sure, they
has
don't
so
prepare
many
you
more
for
clubs. College has way more clubs. College is
but
more fun.
that's
I go to
college.
school
You'll
for
be
4
there-
hours.
you'll be
Not
there at
8
some
hours.
point.
I go to school for 4 hours.
Look,
High school is
look.
not important at all.
Sure, high school serves no purpose. Sure, I didn't learn anything in high school of consequence. But what would I have done with those 8 hours? I would have just been at home playing on the computer anyway.
And Dad,
right?
you would have been
Or
so
reading.
good at Minecraft.
I
Imagine
would have
that.
been really good at Minecraft. Maybe I would have.
Because you are not good at Minecraft, but had you spent those
What?
8 hours a
What
day
did you
playing
just
Minecraft,
say?
you would be the best.
Oh my gosh!
you would be
not.
Technoblade. That's what you
Wow. Okay. You know what? Look, I'm just gonna be straight up. I literally the classes that I learned the most in high school were programming. I learned the most in
Lunch.
Keyboarding, how to type. Before I took keyboarding, I was one of those people that was like, it took a while to type, took keyboarding. Boom, I'm a typing ninja now. Okay? That was probably my most useful class, to be honest.
Let me destroy that whole argument. You know how I learned to type bad?
But-
Through Minecraft. Through wanting to type faster than the other guy. So
Wow.
if you were at home playing Minecraft, you would have learned how to type anyways. And
Look,
you did not need high school
All
for that.
I'm saying is that there's always going to be that one class that everybody takes in high school that they're like, wow, I'm actually glad that I took it. Sure, 90% of the other classes, you're going to be like, that was a total waste of time. I shouldn't have done that. But that one class you take, that's going to make all those 4 years.
4 years for one class.
It's
Don't
going to
you
make
think
them
about
all
that.
worth it. All of those 4 years, okay? It'll make them amazing.
Honestly, like, I
that
learned more in
one
middle school than I did in high school.
Look, I'm not arguing that that's not true. But the point is, what would you do with those 10 hours? I mean, sure, you could start a business or you could go work somewhere else or whatever, or actually do something valuable with your time. But sitting in high school and you know, you need those grades to get into oh wait, no, colleges don't really care about your grades. But the point is, maybe you'll go to a college that does. Maybe you'll go to like a university. Okay, or maybe you'll determine that college is a waste of time too, in which case, yeah, maybe high school was as well. But the point is you should still go to high school, because otherwise you're just going to stay at home. You're going to sleep through your day. And plus, think of all the friends you made at high school. Do you still talk to your high school friends, Pandas?
No, I don't actually.
Well, neither do I. But the point is...
Let me tell you one thing, Bad. Let me tell you one thing.
Maybe you would have.
You know what I would do at that time? All that extra time, Bad?
What?
I would be researching whether or not bombing hurricanes with nuclear bombs would work. And guess what? I would have destroyed you last argument had I not gone to high school.
Had you not gone to high school?
Case
Wow.
closed.
No, maybe it's the fact that you didn't pay attention in high school is why you lost that argument. You ever think about that?
No, I don't, because everyone here knows that high school is not important.
Oh my goodness. Look, high school is as important as the government tells us it is. Okay, you want the real deal? Okay, high school is just a babysitting service for older children. That's pretty much all it is. That's all school is we'll babysit your kids. I mean, if you look at the efficiency, it's obviously not efficient, because homeschooling is significantly more efficient. And you're talking about the guy who went to public school. I'm just making a point. All right, look, that's just the truth.
Thank you for being on my side, sir.
No, I'm just saying though, it serves a purpose. It's to watch kids, keep them off the street. Do you really want all these high school kids running around every day? Do you know there are McDonald's and restaurants in America that close 2 hours after certain 2 hours for 2 hours right after certain high schools let out? Do you know why? Because high school students are crazy. They go raid these poor restaurants and wreak havoc, and so they're just shutting down until all the kids are home so that they don't come and ruin the store. Think about that.
It would make more money. That'd be more money in the economy. Now these high school kids are out, and then there is no high school. So these aren't high school kids. These kids are working on their craft, y'all. Working on their craft and spending more money in the economy so that more people would have more money, because they're going to Taco Bell or McDonald's, and they're just buying 100 burritos or whatever they want, and it's gonna be more money into other people's pockets and making the economy flow better.
And that's probably the case, but the point is, maybe instead of just not keeping high school around, we should just make it better. Yeah, there's a lot of places to improve it. They can make the chairs more comfortable or whatever, or make the classes actually serve a point in preparing you for the rest of your life. But the point is, that all comes down to the fact that we live in a world with a broken system, and you know what? High school lives matter. So
middle school lives matter more.
Oh my goodness! Look. Anyway, whatever. Okay. Well, that's it. Let us know in the chat, who do you guys think won that little mini debate? I don't know where I was going right there.
Chat, who won? We want to know.
Look, I don't really think high school is completely purposeless. I will say that there is
I like the not completely.
Not completely worthless. Look, there are certain classes that, and I can only speak for American high school. There are certain classes at Pandas, you won that one, that were completely pointless that they made me take. They made me take 2 years of Spanish. That was the most worthless experience. I still can't speak any Spanish. Do you know why? Because language learning is not best learned in a classroom setting.
I totally agree.
Situation where you're having to talk with people who use that language all the time, and you can.
I can tell you
and practice.
That's completely true.
Exactly, and so it's nonsensical. Everybody who takes a foreign language in high school forgets it as soon as they get out because they're not using it. You know how many Spanish-speaking people I talk to on a day-to-day basis since I left high school? Zero. I've never been in a situation where like, oh man, I wish I had remembered how to speak Spanish. Nah, just doesn't happen. Okay. And it's the same with every other foreign language. Like I know people who took German, and so it's stupid. It's a completely waste of money. But you know why they do that? They force people to take a foreign language in order to justify paying those teachers. Because if only people who wanted to learn that foreign language were taking that foreign language, those teachers wouldn't have jobs. They'd have to fire all the foreign language teachers. So they have to force you to teach it. And that's the same thing in college. You go to college and they force you to take all these stupid classes that are worthless.
Yeah,
And
that
why
is
do they
true,
force
y'all.
you to take them? Not because
Hey.
it's necessary for your degree. They force you to take them because if they didn't, they'd have to fire all those professors because no one would be taking a foreign language class in college. Okay, there'd be like 2 people taking them. It's so stupid. Okay, so I'm just a little bit of a rant there. I got really mad because when I was going to high school, okay, my last year of high school was absolutely garbage. Okay, it was all of the classes that I had to take were just requirements that I had to take in order to graduate. And all of the classes I really wanted to take, I couldn't take anymore because I'd already taken them. Okay. And it was very frustrating. So I highly, 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 highly recommend, do your best in college, do your best in high school, right? Think about what future you want when you're going on and when you are going to be leaving high school and going on to college. And I'm not saying like don't try. I'm not saying drop out of high school or anything. I'm saying you need to go, how do I want my future to pan out? What do I want to do in the future? And prepare yourself for that. Okay. If you have a particular field you want to be in, go and talk to somebody who's in that field. Say, hey man, what do I need in order to do what you do? And ask him, is high school important? Is college important? How should I prepare myself? And that's how you get the realist advice. If you want to be a plumber, go talk to a plumber. Say, hey plumber, what should I do to get where you're at? And he'll tell you, oh, you want to go to trade school, or you want to do this, or blah, 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 blah. And, oh, do I need to finish high school for that? Do I need a college degree? Blah, blah, blah. If you want to be a programmer, talk to programmers, okay? That is literally what I did, okay? That is what the people who I talked to, that's the advice they gave me. They said, hey, you want to go and talk to these people who are in the field that you want to do and ask them, what should I do? How did you prepare for this? And they'll give you the best advice. Anyone who tells you anything else is lying to you. Okay? That's the way you do it. Because guess what? For certain fields, depending on what you want to do, high school's not really that important. For certain other fields, college isn't that important. And for certain fields, a college degree is important. For certain fields, a high school degree is certainly important. So it is there is never a one size fits all solution for everything. Okay, that's just the reality of it. So if you don't know what you want to do, then I recommend just staying in high school and doing your best until you are kind of figuring that out. That's just my advice.
No, yeah, well, bad saying
and try a
all
bunch
is
of
true.
stuff. So try a bunch of things, and as soon as you figure out what you want to do, go talk to those people. Ask them what you should do. Anyway, so I'm pretty much done. Sorry about the little rant. Just wanted to give you guys some real advice so that nobody thought we were saying, oh, drop out of high school, or oh, stay in high school, and take 15 years of college with a bunch of foreign languages. We were just having a fun little argument. Okay, muffins. So there you go. You guys are all a bunch of fatties.
Wow.
Anyway.
What an amazing
That was
conclusion.
deep.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Well, thanks for listening to the podcast, I guess. Do you want to do the outro, maybe? No? Okay. Okay, just
Yep.
don't do the outro
Wait,
then.
What? Outro? Oh yeah. Hey guys, thank you for stopping by for the podcast. It was a lot of fun. Be here Thursday, where my voice will not sound like I just went through puberty again, and it got significantly deeper. Okay. Pandas, you want to share your social media so people can follow you?
Yeah, if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, it is TWSapnap. TWSapnap, and then you can click on my YouTube from there. It's linked in my Twitter. TWSapnap. At TWSapnap.
At TW
SAP and AP.
Oh, Sapnap. SAPNAP. Nice. Okay, I see you. I already followed you. So go check out his stuff. If you want to follow me on Twitter, you can at Saints of Games. I'm sure most of you already are. Check out A6D stuff. Be sure to subscribe and follow Only Hit US on Twitch. We'll be here same time.
And on the website, and on Alexa, on
Thursday.
Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, everywhere. It's at
Yes.
Only Hit US.
All right. Love you guys. See you guys on Thursday.
Avicii with Heaven. It's a remix right now on Only HOS.